we bring it in now? Okay, here it is, live on the TV for you. This is the Leaf and Petal Designs 3-piece Fire Dance Red Hot Poker Set. You're getting a set of 3 and 4-inch pots. Stunning, stunning, stunning. And there is a 1-year guarantee for these plants. So if anything goes wrong in 1 year, then you're able to replace it, no problem, send it back, get your money back, or get more plants. So a very, very great value for you at $34.95 for the set of 3. And these are just so cool looking.
Oh, they
so
are.
Incredibly cool. I haven't seen anything like this. So you associate these maybe like with the 70s.
Oh, I do. You know, well, partially because of just the look. Like, I feel like I had a t-shirt with this like color coordination thing going on here, the rainbow look. But my mom grew these in her garden when I was a kid. And they were a bigger, older variety. These ones are a little more petite, which is nice for city gardeners or people who want to grow these in containers, because the bigger ones, they were just so big. But when I was a kid, I mean, every kid on my block was kind of obsessed with these when these would bloom. And that was the other thing. They wouldn't bloom all summer. That's this new, we're always breeding plants to get better and better and better. Right. So like that was 30 years ago. Now we have them, they're a little more petite, they're a little sturdier, they're a little less finicky, and the blooms last longer.
Now, are these tolerant of heat?
These are very heat tolerant. These are gonna want a nice sunny spot. And the other thing about this is that they are, gorgeous. For water-wise gardens or xeric gardens. So they're not gonna be something that you have to baby. They're kind of a plant it and forget it sort of plant. I mean, you need to get them watered in when you first get them.
So it's great for a beginner if you're a novice gardener.
They're very easy. They're very easy. They don't require a lot. And these stems, I mean, they are just so sturdy.
So substantial.
They're very substantial, and you have this nice grassy foliage below, which is really nice when you're combining with other plants. Like, I like to mix up textures. That's what really makes a whole planting scheme interesting. So, you know, if you have other things that have more leafy foliage along with the grassy foliage, that's what really, you know, you have these interesting flowers, but you also want to have interesting texture. So anyway, then they throw out these stalks. These, you can put them in arrangements. I mean, and they really do. They're like rainbow flowers.
Now, do they attract butterflies?
They do. Yeah. These are so good for the bees and butterflies. And I say this all the time, but people don't understand. You have to give the bees and butterflies something, and they will come. I mean, they genuinely, it's like if you build it, they will come. They will come. If you plant the right things, you're gonna find that you'll have lots of butterflies landing. And they always love these flowers that, even hummingbirds too, that have these deep throats, and they can get that nectar down in there. So you see that. Yeah. So plant these someplace where you can watch what comes and visits them and all the activity that they'll generate. But also someplace where you just need easy, like, plants, you know, that aren't gonna give you a lot of headaches and you know, that you don't need to worry about.
You don't have to babysit them. They're tolerant of the heat, tolerant of the sun.
They are.
Water-wise. Now, let's also talk about the 1-year guarantee for this, and then we'll go into the map.
Yeah, so these are perennials, which means that they will come back year in and year out. So these are very long-lived. So you're gonna plant them this year. And by the way, when you get them, they're gonna look like this. They're so cute, right?
I can't believe.
So you're gonna get 3 of these. They're gonna come just like this. You're gonna unwrap them, get them out of the little plastic and plant them in the soil, whether it's a container or in the ground. And then within the first year, this is more like 2nd-year growth, but with the first year, you're gonna get easily half of this size. And then by the 2nd year, you'll have even more blooms and even more foliage down here. But you have that up until that 2nd year. So when you buy this, you have a full year to get in touch with us if anything has gone wrong with them. So if, for example, after the winter, you go out in the spring, first thing next spring, and you don't see these little grassy stems coming up, you just give us a call. And all that information, it comes right in the box, again, with the brochure. All of that information, you can contact us on our Facebook page. You can contact us by phone or email, Twitter, any of the social media.
I love
You can ask us questions. You can, and we'll help you out. So like if they're struggling or you have pests or whatever, we have horticulturalists on the line that are there to answer all your questions. Walk you through it, make it so easy, that's just something, yes, you can go back to your nursery, but I gotta say, particularly at the box stores, they do not know what they're doing.
They've
hired like our children to work as, you know, they don't know, like clueless about.
They send you off and it's like, good luck. At least you have this 1-year guarantee.
You have the 1-year guarantee and you have access to our horticulturalists who can tell you what to do for real. Like, they're great.
And this is free shipping and 2 flex pays. So you actually get this home for $17 and some change. So that is a big deal, $17.49, and you're getting 3 of these. And take advantage of the free shipping, and we will not charge you until it ships. So I want to take a look at the map so that you can see when you'll receive your perennials, and if you can explain that.
Yeah, so this is actually when they will ship. Again, you cross-reference the color from where you live over to the dates on the right, and that is when you can expect your plants to arrive, and then that is when you should plant them. So we make it that simple. So half the country right now really is, because it's what, April 7th or so,
April
something?
7th, I think.
Yeah, so the whole bottom half of those colors are already shipping. So if you buy them now, it's gonna ship immediately. But if you're in the northern part of the country, it's gonna be another week or two, up to the first week of May, if you're way up north. So can I just say though, if you have like grandkids or kids, like this is, I love plants that like you can play with. So like there's alliums, like kids, they like make them into magic wands. These are the same, like these draw children like you would not believe. Like if I had grandkids, I would want these because they just, I remember how I felt about them when I was a kid. They're like rainbows and
they're mesmerizing.
Wands and you know, they're just like everything you want as a kid. And like, I mean, kids love these and I speak from experience. This is like one of the main plants I remember from my mom's garden when I was growing up.
And that's probably what kind of sucked you in.
And they have such a great name, Red Hot Poker. I mean,
Red Hot Poker.
They're called Nyphophia, that's the Latin name, but everybody calls them Red Hot Pokers.
Sure.
Like, perfect.
And these are compact, so you can sit these anywhere and really brighten any spot. So thank you, Rochelle.
You're
thank you so much.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this.
No problem.
So definitely get this home, $17 and some change, 1-year guarantee. Absolutely stunning. You'll have the best yard in the block. Okay, we're going to move on to the wind and weather. I'm going to have you guys come on.